to come down from that City performance, well, the second half City performance. Where's it gone wrong today?
You know what? Honestly, all week, just put it in perspective, all week. So the beat, obviously City planned all these things, fireworks, champagne. I think United players got pissed off that champagne that City put back in the fridge. That's what I'm thinking. Because seriously,
they went out there drunk today.
They went out there drunk. No energy. You could tell from the first half, when you play against teams that are really struggling at the bottom of the league, in the first 20, 25 minutes, if you don't up it and you don't get chances and you don't score at least one goal in the first half, they do it 10 minutes, so they get to 10 minutes and then another 10 minutes. They get confidence. They get to the second half, they're confident. And we know what they're like from corners. That's their game. I mean, you had the whole week to prepare against that corner. The corner techniques they got with that guy.
Chris Brunt, we know he's got a left.
What are you doing? What are we doing? I mean, to me, living in Manchester, all week we've been on a high. All the City fans are hiding, right? It's been refreshing to see that after the comeback last week. But I'm just hoping, I'm trying to be positive here, Fletch, you know me. I'm usually not that positive. I know. I'm going to Wembley next week, so I'm hoping that they're saving a little bit in the tank for Wembley. You know what, let's see what we can do. Of course, we've got the Portsmouth game in between, but to me today, just lackadaisical, man. No energy.
You look, people have been saying about Mourinho, and I think a little bit harshly, because it was only this time last week, we were absolutely buzzing that he got that reaction out of the players. Do you think this performance here is just a blip and it's down to the players taking their foot off the gas, or do you think it's just the same old kind of problem with the whole Mourinho thing?
It's like,
because you can't deny it. Last week, look how happy we was.
Yeah, listen. If you live in Manchester, you're a United fan, going into work this week, it was amazing, man. Going into work, it just felt amazing because you have to live with them, you work with them, they're your neighbours.
So the bragging rights were there, innit?
The bragging rights, the City belonged to us, but City belonged to us today. It took a week, and it's that season, it sums up United season where we beat top of the league, who are hardly been beaten at their ground, and then we get beaten by bottom of the league. To me, it shows that, and I was telling people, honestly, you know what? West Brom are a tricky team here. They beat us here before, bro, in a couple of seasons. They play well here. They come and play really well here.
Good.
So,
good man, good player. Yeah,
but seriously, I look at it and I think, why? Where's the energy? And in the last 20 minutes, can you see what they're doing? They're crossing the ball to a landed Giants. They can put that ball away all day. Get the ball on the floor. Where's all the technical football we played against City? What happened to that? Nobody's shooting. We want to walk the ball in. I can't even say I'm sick of always coming on here moaning about Mourinho. It's about the players. None of them took responsibility. All of them are just giving it wide and crossing it. What do they think they're going to gain by hoofing the ball up in the air? We knew
just played right
away.
Into West Brom's hands,
Exactly.
They've got two big centre-halves and everything was just cleared and cleared.
They know how to defend corners. They know how to defend when the ball comes across.
What about the way we tried to change the game? Because Mourinho made a change at half-time, rightly so. Then he made another change like 5 minutes after that. So you can't even accuse him of not even trying to change the game.
Bro, let me tell you something. It just sums up our season. I was here at Southampton game. It just felt like that kind of energy, and that
Same
was during
thing,
Christmas.
yeah,
just like lackadaisical, like they just think, oh, it's West Brom. We'll get a goal. We'll get it in a minute. That's what they keep thinking. You can't think like that. You've got to go and have a shot and win the game. And Lukaku today, he's disinterested. Nobody was making runs. Everybody's static. You could see the whole crowd going, make a run, somebody move. Everybody's facing the play, static. Nobody's running behind. And I won't mind they were defending deep. They were pushing up in the first half, towards the half, and nobody's making runs. So I'm not here to bash Mourinho. I just know we've got structural problems, and that win last second half against City is papering over the cracks. Now let's see what happens at Wembley on Saturday, because that's what we've got.
Does that paper over this? I mean, yes, obviously we want to go to Wembley, win it. Yeah. We win the FA Cup. Does that put us in good stead to go forward again next season with Mourinho?
Listen, I told you.
Bearing in mind, looking like Martial's making up, he's not getting the game time. You're worried he might leave, the whole Pogba situation. How do you see those things panning out? I mean, what is it that we need in the summer?
You know what? In the first half, I see the positioning of Pogba and Sanchez getting in each other's way. Getting in each other's way. City, they weren't getting in each other's way. Alexis is drifting. He's drifting in spaces. And then he takes Pogba off, and I'm just like, I know he's on a yellow card.
Do you think that was the wrong move?
I know he's on a yellow card. I kind of understand it, because he's on a yellow card. If he gets a second yellow, it was that kind of game. If he got the second yellow, then he misses the game at Wembley.
But do you think he actually took him off because of the yellow card, or because he thinks he's just playing poorly?
I think because of the yellow card. Because he committed a foul. He committed a foul just before and then he took him off because he think if he gets another one, then they're going to all go to the referee, aren't they? I think that's why he took him off. But I'm not going to blame Mourinho. I think there's structural problems. We've got to go. To me, the fullbacks, Ashley Young, I mean, he's been amazing this season, and I'm not blaming him, but he's a right-footed guy. The ball, if you got a left-footed fullback, the ball naturally goes to his left. The ball then can be hit straight away without him thinking. Every time he has to check back. Every time he has to check back on his right foot. And then he doesn't do anything in terms of crossing the ball or doing anything. You've got to get that ball and play a bit of football other than just hoofing it. That last 20 minutes was the most frustrating.
We had Chris Smalling up front. We had Chris Smalling up front in the last 5 minutes of the game. All right, he scored against City, but that was one set piece. But that's what we had to resort to, and it was just hoofing it.
Bro,
maybe a game for Fellaini in the last 10
it's
minutes.
The lack of ideas in the last 20 minutes. That thing that killed me. The lack of, not imagination, nothing. And everybody wants to walk the ball in. I mean, Matic, to be fair to him, he's getting in loads of 25-20 on the angle, 20 yards. Just don't try to pass it. Just have a shot. Takes a deflection. Anything could happen. Just have a pop.
You saw at Crystal Palace what happens when you shoot sometimes.
Have a pop. Have a pop. But you know what? I'll see you when
Listen, man, last one.